Hi, everybody. I'm here and I'm going to be doing something a little different than I normally do. I'm trying this out, so let me know how you like it. I want to try to come together and show you all of my cozy corners that I've done. And I'm starting out here with the spring one. This is the one that I just did. Okay. And you know, if you've been watching my channel, that I often will go ahead and do this cozy corner all the time. I always come up with different decor for it and decorate it in the seasons or just something that I like doing. Okay. So this is what I've come up with for this time. All right. I hope this lighting is good here. Okay, so over here I have the little sign and it says, look for the angels in your life. They are everywhere. And I thought that looked really good. But you see how these flowers here, they kind of really go together good with this. And this is a Gem Shore basket. And let's take a closer look down there on that. And it's a spring basket, and I like it. Now you're seeing the other side of the counter over there, which I'm not showing that right now. That's what's in the background. Okay. I always try to put a rug down here. And this right here is a peony rug. And then over here I have put the little tricycle with the red flowers. And I have different colors of red. They're not all the same tone. I believe that you can mix and match, and everything does not have to be matchy-matchy in order to coordinate. Okay? This here with the roses, I got at the Goodwill. And I really like that. I got my little angel over here in the garden. See how beautiful that one is. And that's all the stuff on that one. And then over here, I just took a few fairy garden pieces and put them in there. And I like how that came out. And I had bought this at Dollar General a while ago. And it kind of reminded me of Pioneer Woman. Okay, and I thought it was really cute. Over here, there's a little watering can with a little bird on it. All right. This wreath here, I made a few years ago. I mean, this would cost a lot of money to make now. These are all Dollar Tree florals, but, you know, it's expensive now and you don't get as much. So I'm going to stand back off of it. And I think that I haven't gotten sick of it. I still like it. I think it's very vibrant if you like color, and I love color. And then up here on these shelves, I put in the spring tulips because it's springtime. And then it got the ivy running and the basket. I just love that little basket I got at the Goodwill. It's so pretty. And then, of course, I put in the birds, which I love my birds. And up here, the spring sign, I have that on there. And then the tulips again. And this right here is a candle holder. And I just use it as like a piece of decor because I only really bought one of them when I bought them. And I've had it for a long time. I wish I'd have bought two. And I would use it more probably like the original intention. Okay, so now let's go see what else. Okay, so here, let's start out up here on this top shelf. That's the spring sign. And then that's the two bunnies and the tulip. And then down here, We have the tulips that I put on the side, and then the beautiful basket. And over here is where we have the wildflower wreath. And now you can get a chance to really see what that looks like up close. Here's my tiered tray. Here's what I have in here. And down on the lower level. And then there's the up close of the topiaries in the little pot. One on that side. One over here on this side. Then up here on this counter, I have put next to my counter canister, a bunny, and I have another kind of bunny. And then I had another topiary. Okay, and then up here is a cute little chick. Okay, you see that chick? And that chick is sitting on an egg. And there's a tulip next to it. And I thought that was so cute. I bought that at Dollar General quite a while ago. All right. And then on the side of that, another topiary. So, let me see how far back I can get to show you my cozy corner. Let me see if I can make it a little smaller. You've seen it close up. So, that's my spring, Easter, cozy corner. If you like it, go ahead, hit the thumbs up. Subscribe, it's absolutely free. It doesn't cost you anything to give me a thumbs up. All right, see you next time, okay? Bye-bye. Hello everyone, I'm here and I'm so excited to be bringing you this tutorial, and I hope that you're going to get a whole bunch of inspiration and also just enjoy the video. And don't forget to get a thumbs up, check out my channel, subscribe if you like it, okay? Now, what I'm doing here in this video, I am showing you how I color coordinate theme fall decor with zero budget, okay? I spent absolutely nothing, okay? So let's go ahead and I'm going to show you and help you, hopefully, that you can do it yourself. It doesn't matter if you don't have the same things that somebody else has. It doesn't matter. Get what you like. And if it's trendy, don't get a lot of trendy stuff, but get some and incorporate it into what you do. Okay, so when you go shopping, keep in mind what you have. You got to know what you have, okay? And then you got to know what you like, okay? You got to know the colors that you like. You got to know the colors that you want to work with. Don't do impulse buying. If you see something, oh, I like that, it's so pretty. Hey, think about it. How would I use that? You know, just the other day I saw some green candles and they were so pretty and I was so tempted to get them. And then I thought to myself, how would you use that, Cynthia? How would you use those? So keep that in mind when you are shopping. That is key to being able to do this, okay? All right. So look here, my theme, sunflowers. My color scheme is fall colors, and the things that I like sunflowers. Look how when I shopped, I saw this towel, all this stuff I've had. I didn't buy anything, okay? I had it already. And I was able to create this because when I shop, I have my eye on, oh, will that go with what you already have? Look at this aisle I have here, okay? Then look at this aisle I have down here, okay? This here, I remember I saw it at Hobby Lobby. And I said, oh, that'll fit in with what I already have. And they may still have this, I don't know. But anyway, and then I had the sunflowers. I saw them somewhere and I got them. Okay. And then I said, oh, I like these mugs. I got the sunflower mug. See how it all is working together and all the colors are going together. See how you do this? Okay. This here, I was at the Goodwill. Saw this here. I said, oh, that will work in my decor, this tray. Okay. Now look at this. I've been had it for a long time. Got a little tea light in it. I saw this little mushroom here. And I said, oh, I like those. I want to get them. They will go with just about anything, okay? Because look, it's neutral, okay? Then I got this picture back here. And this wasn't all at one time. It's when you're shopping over the years, accumulating things that you can work with that will not go out of style, okay? All right? So look up here. These casseroles. I use these all the time. I've had them for years and years. I got 3 of these small ones, and then I have one big one. I always using them. This here, I thrifted it because sunflower, color scheme. I was thinking, look at these leaves here with the lights. I was thinking, oh, yeah, this will go with what I already have. So this is what I'm trying to show y'all. This is very important if you want to achieve a cohesive look and don't spend a lot of money, because do it over time. Okay, so now I'm going to show you in this video vignettes that I've done. And I want you to take a look at the color. I want you to look at what I got on there. Look at how I put it together and think about the things that I've said to you. Now, value in color. Okay. If you got a lot of white everywhere, then you got to use more lighter colors. I have color everywhere, so this all works with what I have. But if you just got white. Hello everyone, Cynthia here, and I'm here today with my Valentine's Day decor. And this time, you know, I kind of got inspired a little bit by Paris, France. So I have a little bit of that in here and regular Valentine's Day decor. And also I decided I mixed and matched. I didn't do all red or all pink or all this color. I mixed and matched things that are coordinated and blend together. So come on with me and let's take a look and see what I did. If you like it, thumbs up. Hey, let's get started. My cozy corner, we're going to back up a little bit so you can see that. I left up my sweets tree because I felt like it fits in with this, with all the different sweets and everything. So I left that up. And then there's the red truck. And there's the candle. And then look over here. You are loved. Look at this, flip it around. Sweet love. Okay, that cute. That's so cute. Got my strawberry mugs over here. And then down here, look at the little neon sign. And then look at the little building. And the angels. Pom-pom garland again. And then I used the beaded garland also. I got a geranium wreath. And I have a rose rug down here. And the lantern. And up here, there's that little bird again. How cute is that? Gumball machine. And look at the little houses. They do light up. They're on, but you really can't tell because there's so much light in here. And the geranium wreaths. Yes, it's beautiful. Let me stand back off of it. I hope that, let me try to make that a little smaller if I can. I hope that you can get the gist of how beautiful it really is. But it is very pretty. Okay. And then down here, I just put in some plain old pot holders and put some ornaments on it. Hugs and kiss. I didn't want to spend a lot of money. I wanted to use a lot of things that I already had, okay? Look how beautiful it is at night. Okay, I want to show you my snowman cozy corner. This I had up for Christmas time, which is in the winter, and this all fits in with my winter decor. See the holly rug and the snowman over here. And look at him with the cardinal over there on him, and then the tree. And he's holding one of them. And then I had this little snowman over here. And I love this one. I have had him for a long time. Isn't he gorgeous? Yeah. I try to get the snowmen that have the traditional hat on them. But sometimes, like the top hat, that's the traditional hat. This one over here have the traditional hat. But sometimes it's hard to find them because they put a Santa Claus hat on them. And then it tries to make it just for Christmas. And I don't like that. Because the snowman is wintertime, period, not always Christmas. But if I get one that I like, I'll put it out anyway. And then I had this little cabin here. And look at all the snow cover on it. And the wreath. Isn't that beautiful? And I have that, if you stand back off of it, that's what that looks like when you come up. And you get up to this. And that's how that looks. And then in the background, this is the Christmas picture, but I decided to leave it up here because there's so much winter in this that I could appreciate. If you look closely, look at that snowman over there. Look at all the covered trees with snow on them. Look at the rooftop. See, I love that rooftop there with the rooftop here. If you look, it looks so pretty together. So I decided to leave that one up. And I'm really enjoying it, all right? And that's what you can do in your home, what you want to do. All right. And look at here. I have the garland that is snowflakes. And I have the snow like it's flying all around. Use your imagination. And look at it. It's coming down. And some of it landed here on the rooftop. Okay. On this shelf here, I have the snow person and the trees. And the garland around, you can see it in different places. And these trees here light up, they on, but you can't see them right now because I got a bright light shining on them. So you can't see that. But they're real pretty at night. And then up here on this level is another snow person and a tree. And then above that, I have a swag that I keep up because I feel like if you walk through my neighborhood or drive through my neighborhood, people still got their wreaths and swags and everything up. So you can keep that out. That's pine, that's evergreen. Okay, so now let's go ahead and look at something else.